I greet everyone who is watching the Sotnik-TV channel at this moment. Today is July 11, 2024, Thursday. See our full programs on the Patreon resource. And I am glad to welcome those who are becoming our patrons right now. And these are the main topics of our programs for today. So a warm group of pro-Putin world creatures emerged: the bald man himself, Xi Jinping, Orban and Trump. Putin will not end the war on Ukraine's terms because for him that would mean defeat, with the loss of territories already captured since 2014, including Crimea. Therefore, he will only trumpet peace on his own terms. This is why Orban's propaganda races around the planet were started, waving the peace plan over his head. The task is to ensure Putin's victorious retreat. Rashist losses of 350,000 carcasses per year are not so bad. The problem is that the resource base is running out. Taxes have already been raised for furry people. But this measure will not solve the problems with the shortage of workers, destroyed infrastructure and production, as well as the general degradation of the population. No matter how you call the cattle the new elite, they will remain bulls. NATO's declarative statement that Ukraine will one day become a member of the alliance has infuriated the Kremlin. In Moscow there was talk of mirror answers. Beijing is also seething. All red mold is outraged and is preparing for retaliatory steps to curb NATO. As part of the Eastern Shield program, Poland intends to increase the number of soldiers on the border with Belarus, increasing their number from 6,000 to 17. The corrosion of confusion among Democrats is growing. George Clooney has already spoken out in favor of Joe Biden withdrawing from the presidential race. Watch in the program, Postscript. Trump's threat is growing. Trump is considering reducing intelligence sharing with NATO members, according to officials familiar with the matter. Amid political turmoil, US President Biden and new British Prime Minister Starmer surprised observers with their optimism during their first joint meeting. And that is all. See our full programs on Patreon. Choose a convenient package for yourself and become our patrons right now. You don't just buy content, you also help independent media stay afloat by nullifying Kremlin propaganda. However, there is something to watch, read and listen to on Patreon, even for free. Yesterday, for example, a short podcast was released. Be curious. Hugs to everyone. See you tomorrow on Friday Live.